I believe there's 32 teams in the NFL, and I think 25% of them have an elite coach. 8. There are 8 coaches to me that feel better. Belichick, Andy Reid, Sean Payton, Sean McVay. I think what Matt Nagy did in Chicago this year with limited offensive personnel and Trubisky was remarkable. Pete Carroll, Doug Peterson, and John Harbaugh. John Harbaugh lost a quarterback, took a rookie quarterback who's not really great at throwing the football, and they won their division. That is great coaching, and he'd previously gotten to a Super Bowl. I think there are 8 coaches that fan bases mostly know they're pretty good. After that, you do realize that Jason Garrett falls in the class of the other guys who we all like way more than we love. Mike Tomlin gets heat in Pittsburgh, but you like him. Bill O'Brien in Houston. Dan Quinn's been to a Super Bowl in Atlanta. Ron Rivera in Carolina. Jason Garrett, Mike Zimmer in Minnesota. They're clearly competent, all of them. They've won divisions. Players generally play hard for them. And they win a lot of games. In fact, I can argue with all of them something really impressive. Do you know Bill O'Brien has won 3 division titles? 1 year with Tom Savage and Brock Osweiler. That's impressive. Mike Tomlin has been to 2 Super Bowls and won 1. Jason Garrett, he's been in Dallas forever. He's had 1 losing season. What about Dan Quinn, Ron Rivera? They got to a Super Bowl. My point is, a quarter of this league, or 8 coaches, most fan bases get on every Sunday, you've got the better coach. Jason Garrett simply falls into a group of a bunch of guys who on a resume I can certainly promote, market, and defend, but we mostly like them more than we love them. And he falls into that Bill O'Brien, Mike Tomlin, Ron Rivera, Dan Quinn, Jason Garrett. Clearly competent. Nobody better currently on the market. Have won multiple division titles. Rarely is the team not playing hard or man overboard. We can run Jason Garrett out of town, and I do not consider him in the Elite 8 club. Look around the league at who is getting hired. Before you blast on Mike Tomlin and Ron Rivera and Dan Quinn and Jason Garrett and Bill O'Brien and your Mike Zimmers, look at who the Packers hired. Look at who Arizona hired. Look around the league. Look at who Cleveland hired. Take a deep breath. The point is, though, younger Jerry, was much more willing to ride guys out of town. Jerry, over time, realized unless you've got a great replacement, having a solid, good, B-plus head coach beats the alternative.